Hey friends, welcome to another music class. This is Mr. Daniel, and I hope you guys are doing great at home. For the past 2 weeks, we've been talking about the family of instruments: percussion, strings, brass, and woodwind. We talked about different music styles and instruments from other countries: music of Africa, music of Spain, music of Italy, and last week we talked about music of Mexico. Today we're going to add another country, and we're going to add two instruments to our family of instruments. We're going to be talking about music of France. The music of France has a very wide range of different styles, such as the nouvelle chanson and electronic music. French music went through different classical music periods, including the medieval, Renaissance, and opera. French music is still popular in the remote areas such as the island of Corsica and the Avernian mountain villages. We're going to talk today about two different instruments. The first one is the flutina. It kind of looks like the accordion. Okay. The earliest version of the flutina was known as the clavier mélodique, melodious keyboard. It was possibly the first accordion able to play a melody. The first flutina factory was located in Paris, France. And just for you to have an idea how it works, okay, there's little buttons right there. In this section, the green section right here, it's kind of like an accordion, and it does have a way to play it. And in order for you to understand a little bit better, my daughter helped me to put this little paper together, and it kind of have this action. When you play an accordion, it kind of you can make it where you play it, and you can make it in and out like that, and there's air going through it. Okay, every time you push it out, there's air going out. When you push it in, air's going in. Okay, and then you control the sound with the different buttons right there. Okay, the accordion has keys, kind of like the piano, but the flutina right here has buttons, so you can control the sound with the buttons. Within there's air and wind going through the instrument. The flutina is usually made out of wood, so if it's made out of wood and there's air or wind going through it, the flutina is going to be part of our woodwind family. Okay, so we are going to add the flutina to our woodwind family. And if you notice, flutina spells also very close to like the flute, Flute, and flutina is Flutina. Okay, so that's our new woodwind instrument, and we're gonna add another instrument right now. Because we're gonna talk about this instrument right here. Is the bugle. The bugle is kind of like a trumpet. The bugle is a popular for military uses. It is one of the more simple brass instruments with no altering devices. The first bugle were developed out of animal horns. So they used to use the horn of an animal, and they used to put a little hole in the on the on the horn, and then they used to blow it, and that used to be the the first type of bugle. But then they developed it into, and they started making it out of metal and then out of brass. So it's very similar to the trumpet. And I have a trumpet here right now, but I'm not great at it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm tried to play the trumpet a few times, and I'm not great at it. I'm not really good. So I invited a special guest today, and that's my daughter. She's here, and she's gonna try to play the trumpet. Let's see how she does. Go. One more. Pretty good. All right. Thank you so much. That was loud, but it was good. So the bugle is very similar to the trumpet, and it's made out of brass and metal. So that's going to bring us to our brass section. It's going to be our first brass instrument. Okay. So let's add the bugle to our brass family. All right. Well, that's what I wanted to share with you today. I hope you guys enjoyed this lesson, and be safe, behave, and I'll see you next week.